out today?
I really appreciate people turning out because it's a Sunday, it's a family time. But it was really nice to see people come and see our short display.
It was quite impressive to see.
Thank you.
David, will Webber ever get his WDC considering the grade nowadays?
Well, it's a big challenge to win a World Championship, and even bigger when you've got Sebastian Vettel alongside you, but I think Mark is a great talent. He's got the speed, he almost won the World Championship last year, he just needs a little bit of luck.
Okay.
How much do you want to jump back into an F1 car?
I'm very happy with the journey I had. I was very fortunate in my career to drive for good teams, and I moved into other forms of racing and DTM with Mercedes, and it's time to let the next generation do their thing.
Who do you think is going to be the next world champion?
Well, it was a very impressive start to the season for Sebastian Vettel, but I would love to see the love being spread, so to see even a new world champion, maybe Mark, maybe Felipe, who knows, but there's one thing for sure, Sebastian has really laid down the gauntlet and said to people, if you want this world championship, you're going to have to work hard.
David, can I have your views on the new team?
Well, I was hoping a lot for Lotus this year because they looked like the most serious of the new teams last year. They have a very good design setup with Mike Gascoigne, Tony Fernandez is a very straightforward, I think, serious guy. I was a little bit disappointed with the performance in Australia as the team were, but I'm hoping that it was just a temporary problem and they can be more on the pace here in Malaysia. Virgin still seems to be struggling, and Hispania, it's no way to start a Grand Prix season when you've never driven your car. So honestly, very difficult to imagine that they'll survive in the long term.
Do you think it's because of the car, or do you think it's because of the driver?
In which case?
In this new team.
No, I think that Lotus have good drivers in Heike and Jarno. I think Virgin with Timo Glock is a great talent who showed his pace in Toyota. We have to see with D'Ambrosio.
What do you think of Schumi's chances for this year?
Well, Mercedes made a big step forward in the last test in Barcelona, but they had a bad race in Melbourne. Mercedes, they have a great engine, and the team they now own is the former Braun team who won the World Championship. So all the ingredients are there. It's a little bit difficult to understand why they struggled at the beginning of the season, but there's a lot of great teams that will improve this year.
Well, you and Schumi are about the same age?
I'm 40, I think he's 42.
Yeah, well, you're 40.
Race predictions for Sepang?
I'm not very good at predictions. I think Sepang will be a lot more competitive amongst the top teams. Melbourne was definitely a Red Bull track, but here I think it'll be closer with McLaren, Ferrari, Mercedes. I don't know. We have to see. A lot depends on tyres. We've never run the Pirellis in the track temperature must be 40 degrees.
What do you think you enjoy most about Mazda away from F1?
I don't have the same pressure I had when I was a racing driver.
And what do you miss most?
The pressure.
Just your views. Max Mosley, John Todd, who's doing a better job? Who was doing a better job?
Well, I think that Max did an incredible job for safety. There's no question. He really pushed a lot in that area. More difficult to judge for John at the moment because he's been more getting his business in order. He's not been as public as Max, but I think that's probably a strategy to find out how everything's working and operating, and then he'll come forward.
What's the one key quality that a world champion has to have? Sorry?
Absolute belief.
Does the noise ever get easier to deal with?
No. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you.